Good Monday morning. You eye on all of our active waterways that are still in flood alerts. We still have multiple flood warnings, and remember, a flood warning tells you that either flooding is occurring now or it's expected. Those still continue to include the Bear River below Woodruff Narrows in Rich County, the Sevier River near Hatch, and the South Fork of the Ogden River near Huntsville. Now, when it comes to a flood watch, that means flooding's a possibility. This also includes the Little Bear River that's impacting areas below the Hiram Reservoir and also at Paradise in Cache County, while the Weber River near Plain City continues to be in a flood watch, while the flood advisories continue to include the Bear River near Corinne, the Dolores and Colorado Rivers in Grand County, and the Green River near Jensen in Uinta County. And a flood advisory tells you that either minor flooding is occurring or that waterway is likely in action stage and could climb to flood stage. So we'll keep a close eye on all of that for you, but just keep in mind, for all of our waterways, for the most part, they're still running high, fast, cold, and dangerous. And we still have plenty of water that needs to come down the mountains. We have melted over 2/3 of our snowpack, so we have seen a significant drop in the snow water equivalent statewide average. It's still sitting at 7.9, and while that number might not sound impressive, what that means is that we still have more than half a foot of liquid water that still needs to make its way down the mountain. So there's still plenty of water that needs to come down, especially in central and northern Utah. So those flood alerts, they do remain. We'll continue to keep you posted on that. Over the weekend, you probably noticed those smoky skies. That's going to continue to be the case today, but thanks to an unsettled pattern that really begins today with a southwesterly flow, those smoke concentrations will begin to ease, and we're going to be looking at above normal temperatures that are going to be sticking with us really over the next several days. On the satellite and radar, we do have a few spotty showers, mainly over in Grand County this morning, but a few of those showers have moved into San Juan County and Uinta County. If you're traveling between Green River, Moab, and Grand Junction, you probably want to factor in just a little extra time just in case, but when I expand the view, you'll get a better picture of what's going to be happening in our atmosphere. So over the last several days, we've seen mainly a northerly flow, which has brought in that wildfire smoke from Canada. As we go throughout the next several days, thanks to more of a westerly and then southwesterly flow from this trough coming into the Pacific Northwest, that'll push that smoke away, but that's going to continue to result in above average temperatures and increased moisture, and we'll be looking at a pretty good chance for showers and thunderstorms, especially in the northern half of the state as we go through at least the first portion of this week. In the meantime, down in St. George, absolutely lovely with the silhouette of the Red Rock sitting at 65 degrees across the southwest desert right now this morning. Then here's the view from Deer Valley. This is a really cool view. You can definitely tell that we have hazy skies, but that's going to set the table for what is likely going to be a beautiful sunrise on a very warm morning. Most of us starting off in the 50s and 60s. It's 67 in Salt Lake and 51 in Park City, and that air quality still not the greatest, but it is an improvement over compared to what we were talking about yesterday with even unhealthy for sensitive groups. Right now it's in the moderate range from Salt Lake County up through Cache County, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see more spots fall into the moderate category once we get into this afternoon, but I'm thinking those smoke concentrations over the next couple of days will continue to go down, and as a result, that air quality will likely get better. Now let's go ahead and begin the futurecast at noon today, where by noon we'll start to see those showers and thunderstorms begin to bubble up. But notice what happens as we get into the heart of the afternoon. This is showing at 5 o'clock, scattered showers and thunderstorms a possibility across the entire Beehive State. Not everybody gets wet weather, but that chance of wet weather finding you will be there. So keep your eye to the sky just in case, holding on to that chance into tonight. And even by the time we get into the early overnight, there will be the chance even along the Wasatch front. I don't think we're going to see the coverage like this, like the futurecast is depicting, but that chance for those showers and thunderstorms will still be there. We'll see calmer conditions during the late overnight into early tomorrow morning, and then we basically do it all over again for our Tuesday. But for our Tuesday, that best chance for wet weather will be along and north of the I-70 corridor, so scattered showers and thunderstorms in northern Utah with isolated showers and thunderstorms down south. And with that wet weather potential in southern Utah today, once again, flash flooding going to be a possibility across the entire Mighty Five and also for most of our recreation areas down south. But at Capitol Reef National Park, flash flooding is more of a probability rather than a possibility, which means if you have any plans to go for a hike, especially in the backcountry in those slot canyons, make sure that you have multiple ways to get alerts just in case. As for those daytime highs, most of us will see those highs ranging in the 70s and 80s. Once again, St. George leading the way at 92. We get to 72 degrees in Park City, while we'll get to 82 degrees in Roosevelt, mainly mid-80s along the Wasatch front, then 76 for Nephi. And then as you make your way down into southern Utah, high of 75 in Blanding, 68 in Bryce Canyon, and 82 degrees in Kanab, while St. George will mainly see daytime highs in the low to mid-90s over the next couple of days. Isolated showers and thunderstorms possible today, but across lower Washington County at least, it looks like the rest of the work week will bring mostly dry conditions and breezy conditions. Then along the Wasatch front, isolated PM thunderstorms today, scattered showers and thunderstorms for Tuesday. Then we won't be able to completely eliminate the chance for wet weather Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Highs mainly in the 80s and overnight lows close to 60 degrees. But let's go ahead and check in on traffic. How are we looking out there this morning?